Let's go!
She stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night.
Hey guys! I'm excited to be at Tiffany Falls this morning. It is so gorgeous! It's a somewhat unique day because it is raining and there is tons of snow all over the landscape. So the kids are happy because this makes it packing snow now. They can make snowmen and forts and all of that kind of thing. I'm not sure if the water will be flowing today or if it's frozen. I really want to find out, so that's why I'm here.
Watching yourself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from right. No end in sight. The truth will soon break. A new day is on the rise. The promises we make seem to be improvised. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night.
Woo! It's hard to see the path when there's snow all over it. I'm excited to say that I hear water flowing. The one thing that's nice about the rain is that nobody else is out here. Wow. I was wrong, there's no water flowing, but it's absolutely fantastic. All of the ice, it's completely frozen over. I believe there are people who do ice climbing here sometimes, but not today. There's no one here. Oh. This is amazing. I don't know if I've ever seen such a beautiful iced waterfall. All right, I'm gonna get out my wide angle lens first to just capture all of it. And then I'm going to maybe switch back to the 70 to 300 just to get some of the details. But oh, I need to be here a little while. Wow. So no polarizer is needed. There's tiniest bit of flowing water behind the icy waterfall, but you can't see it, so it's not really a big deal. And the snow is pristine. Nobody has been here. First thing I'm doing is I'm just attempting a really big panorama. First I'm doing it vertically and then horizontally because this is such a big scene. It's a really big area and it's really impossible to just get it all in, even with the 16mm lens. So I'm making sure to overlap each image by at least 40%, maybe more. And I've got f13, ISO 100, and 1/10 of a second. We'll see how that stitches together. It's quite a round scene, and like I said, it's very big, so it might be a little bit difficult. Still raining. I would love to go back down below, but I know from experience that this location that it's not solid down there. So even though it looks solid, I think I might fall through the snow and ice and end up wet and not in a good situation. So I'm not going to do that, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Oh, I could just sit here all day. This is amazing. I love the colors in the ice too. Wow. Oh, and the way the snow is just gently perched on the rock above. Just amazing. I'm being especially careful with my camera when I'm taking these images because they are not really fast. So this is 1/10 of a second, and I'm standing on a wooden platform. A wooden platform may seem solid, but there's actually quite a bit of play, and so if I move at all, then I may get motion blur in my image, and I don't want to do that. So I line up the image, hit the button, and okay. Long lens. Let's see what details we can capture. details in the ice, just the icicles, and just eliminating everything else but the water. It's amazing. All right, so because the snow is very white and the ice is very light colored as well, I am checking my histogram to make sure that I am not blowing out the highlights. And by that I mean, if I have the exposure too high, then I'm not going to have any detail in the snow, which is the whitest part of the image. If I check my histogram, there's going to be a slope, a graph, and if it's all the way to the right and it's up high, then that means I'm blowing out my highlights. If it's in the middle, that's fine. If it's not all the way to the left, that would be that I'm blowing out, or that I'm getting rid of the detail in the shadow. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far, and I can see the histogram after I take the image, or I can have it before I take the image. Once I get the exposure, I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, F8. And I am at 0 exposure compensation because it's looking pretty good. I may even have to just make sure those whites are white enough in Photoshop afterwards, because the camera tends to make whites more gray. And I'm just getting a whole bunch of details. It's giving me 1/30th of a second at ISO 100. Love it.
Gonna let the sun shine in today.
I'm getting a lot of vertical compositions because the motion of the composition is vertical. The water has come down and it's frozen, and so the straight up and down lines really lend to that. However, I'm also doing some horizontal where I just kind of cut that off and just zoom right in on the details. And I'm very excited about that. The details here are just gorgeous.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold.
And I'm just zooming right in, sometimes 200, sometimes 300 millimeters, and you know, sometimes just that really minimal, beautiful, let's capture the texture and the mood of this one little spot is just so effective. And I can't wait to see these pictures at home.
Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day.
Right, everything is wet now, so it's time to go. Thank you so much for coming along, guys. I'm also really excited to announce that the Rocky Mountains Workshop is now open for registrations. There are only 8 spots for this one, and almost half of them are already taken. So if you're interested, please go to my website. It's rachelllerch.com and check out the details for the Rocky Mountains Workshop. It's going to be in November, and we have a fantastic itinerary planned. There's going to be upgraded accommodations, nice transportation throughout the entire trip is covered, and all meals included. So I hope to see you there. I would love to see you there. And thank you so much for coming out today, guys. And oh, wow. If you can get out and enjoy something like this today, I really hope that you do. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Oh, and I'll try